what's going on, Thomas Russell? This is Mr. Reddick, and I'm out here again to help you with your curl-ups. Alright, a curl-up is an exercise where you're laying on the floor, curl your body all the way up, and you lay back down. Now, some points of performance to make sure your curl-up is done properly. First, you want to make sure that your knees are bent and you keep your feet flat on the ground during the whole curl-up. Second, make sure that those hands are on the floor with your palms down, and those hands slide up and down the floor, making sure your hands stay in contact with the floor the entire curl-up. Right? Third thing, if you need to readjust yourself, so if your legs go straight, right? If you need to readjust yourself to tuck those knees back in or whatnot, you're able to do so in between those repetitions, right? We will go over some faults or some errors that you may see in your curl-up watching these videos. Alright, so the first error you see here, you can see my legs are straight, and that is a common fault. You want to make sure that your knees stay bent through the entire curl-up.
So my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on, pursuing to the next stop.
Another common fault that you can see with this curl-up is that my hands come off the floor. So make sure that you keep those hands on the floor at all times during your curl-up.
Cause I'm out getting mine, shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8 ball.
Another common fault that students usually have is grabbing onto their shorts or grabbing the back of their thighs to help pull themselves up into that curl-up. You want to make sure that it's a entirely core-based exercise.
You know what I mean? They pass me up, could run it all. Alright,
so before we get started on our curl-ups, let's go through a couple of exercises to help prep us for them. Alright? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do 8 inchworms. Now these inchworms are going to be a little different. Okay? So you're going to start standing up, touch your toes, and you're going to walk your hands as far out as possible. And from there, you walk those hands back up to your feet. All right? You're going to do 8 of those. Walk them out as far as you can. You're going to feel a stretch in your core. Walk those hands back up. All right? 8. Second exercise you're going to do. You're going to take a big step forward with your front leg. All right? Notice how my back leg is as far back as it can get. So you're going to lunge. And from there, you're going to turn to your front leg. And you're going to twist, all right? Take a step back, step with the other leg, big lunge, twist, all right? Again, you wanna make sure that your chest opens up to your front leg, all right? And you're going to give me 6 on each side, 6 reps, all right? Last exercise you're gonna do before we get into our curl-ups is a plank hold. All right, so your forearms are on the floor, keep your feet together, all right? Very similar to how your body is for a push-up, and all you're going to do is just hold this position, all right? Making sure your core is tight. You're gonna hold this for 20 seconds, all right? Might as well hold it for another 10. We're already there. If you feel your core shaking, that's a good sign. All right, cool, ease on out of that. All right, now I think we're ready for a curl up. For the assessment piece today, you're going to record yourself performing curl ups for an entire minute, and we are not going to time lapse it today. All right, the goal of this is to be able to assess your technique, right, compared to what you saw in the video earlier. Now, when it comes to recording, you only have to do one side today. Just make sure with however you're recording, your feet are at one end of the video, your head is at the other, just like so. All right? If your video looks like this, where your feet is facing the camera and your head is away, that's not gonna count. All right? So make sure your feet are on one end of the video, your head is on the other, and make sure you're able to capture your whole body. That way you're able to see if your hands come off the the floor or if your feet come up, you'll have a way easier time assessing yourself. All right? So 1 minute of curl-ups. After that, complete the survey. You guys are good. All right? So have fun with it. Stay safe out there. I know outside looks a little crazy. So take care of yourselves. All right? Good luck, y'all.